Thanks for joining us on the John Mendola Show. We're driven by McCarthy Tire and Automotive Centers. Let's talk with Wyoming area running back and linebacker Jeff Skursky. Well, Jeff, the regular season is officially over. You'll still have another football game coming up as Unico approaches. But, boy, everybody you talk to, they say, when we played Wyoming area, you got to watch out for number 35, Jeff Skursky. Tell us about your career there at Wyoming area.
It's been a long, fun run. And this year was like one of the most memorable ones. We've had our up and downs, and we've come out and we've played good. We actually went down to Berwick and we had a pretty good game against them. Just made a couple mistakes. Went down to Dallas, ended up beating them. We're supposed to lose 60-0, and came out on the top at Pittston. Pretty good, really good feeling to end like my high school career.
Talk about your leadership role with these guys on the team, because you have some underclassmen, you had some guys that were a little inexperienced, and you guys kept fighting right to the end. And, you know, hey, it always is a good feeling when you win your last game, and against your rival is always important. And you got some accolades during that game. But talk about just keep fighting through that.
Yeah, well, our coaches told all the seniors that we had to step up and lead the team. Like, not just one of us. We all got together and we talked about it. We talked to the younger kids. We said, just don't give up. Leave everything on the field. Like, just don't think about yourself. Think about as the whole team, not as an individual. And, like, our linemen really came this game. Like, they blocked amazing. They did what they had to do. Our defensive ends kept contained because they knew if Catuso got out, he was going to be gone. And, like, we worked on that a lot this week.
Well, Jeff, it always seems like the conversation with you is on the offensive end of the football. You know, Skursky running over people, Skursky bowling over people, but you actually have a little bit more interest on the defensive end at the next level. Talk about that mentality, because, you know, everybody has given you the accolades of saying what a great running back or what a big guy he is and could really run people over, but you kind of like the defensive part.
Yeah, I love linebacker. I don't know, it's just about, I think, just defense for the most part. That's what I'm looking at, like, colleges for, like Temple and New Hampshire. I have a couple other decisions that I hope to make before it comes time to sign.
Well, there's a great process that is going to go through, and you're going to get some coaches coming into Wyoming area and talking to you over the next couple of months. You mentioned schools like that. What are you looking for in a college, you know, as far as campus life? Do you want to be, does it matter if it's closer to home or not, or does it just have to be the right fit for you?
I don't think it matters if it's close to home or not. I would like to get away from the Valley for a little bit, but I think it just has to be like the right fit for me. That's what I'd be looking for the most.
Jeff Skursky, Wyoming area, here on the John Mendola Show. We're driven by McCarthy Tire and Automotive Centers, locations at Wilkes-Barre, Scranton, Kingston, Hazleton, and Williamsport. Jeff, let's talk about everybody has a foundation that all their talent comes from, whether it's in the classroom or athletically. Let's talk a little bit about your family. Tell us about the support you get at home.
Well, my mom and my dad are always at the games or in me on. And after, like, even if I have, like, a tough loss, they're always there to, like, pick me up and, like, just tell me, good job, you're going to get it next time. They're always there. They support me in, like, 100%. They've never missed a game. It's just, like, my sister's always there. She's a cheerleader for Wyoming area. And she's always there cheering me on, too.
Well, it sounds like you got that support. How about the tradition at Wyoming area? Again, you know, you guys went through a tough year, and you know, it's always about competing, but you have great people around that program, from the local businesses that support it to the alumni that get involved to the camps that the coaches and people put together. I'm sure in some way that warrior pride is going to fly through your colors. The colors are going to fly through you for many, many years to come.
Yeah, it's a great legacy at Wyoming area. It's just one big family. Like once you're done playing, you have help from everybody. Everybody has your back. It's a great feeling.
Well, Jeff, you'll have one more football game here on the high school level in a couple of weeks as far as this season. Unico is a great traditional thing that is coming up, and it's all about, again, giving to local charities in northeastern Pennsylvania, and again, kind of like that Wyoming area theme, the alum and stuff, the people at Unico, those guys get together and really put together a great effort. But you're going to get an opportunity to play against some of these guys that you've played against. You're going to actually play with them now. So that's going to be interesting, I'm sure. And through social media and different things like that, I'm sure some of those relationships, you get to know guys a little bit better in this day and age. Tell us about what you're looking forward to with Unico.
I'm going to be looking forward to some of the kids I play with, to be with them and get to know them a little bit better.
How about what you like in school? Do you know what you want to study at the next level, Jeff?
I like history, and right now, if I would go in undeclared, because I'm not very sure what I would want to study in college right now.
Well, I know one thing for sure. You're a good student academically, but you love that weight room there at Wyoming Area. That's a great tradition as well. Tell us about what you like about working out.
Well, in the off season, we try and get as many of our football players in there as we can to build and get bigger and stronger for the football season. But we all just get together, and we all make a point when we all go in at one time. And we all write down our names when we go and everything. I love it because it gets so hyped in the weight room when we all go. And during the season, our coach has us lift every Monday after we do 4 quarters. And that's a huge help. Makes us stay in shape.
Well, you talk about big and strong. Jeff Skursky is one of those guys. One of those guys we'll remember at Wyoming Area for years to come. Jeff, we wish you the best of luck in your future endeavors.
Thank you.
Jeff Skursky's got some decisions to make in the coming months. We'll hear from him and find out where he's going. Here on the John Mendola Show, we are driven by McCarthy Tire and Automotive Centers.